All right, hey, welcome everybody to our multi-team Zoom for Nigeria with the special guest today from corporate, Mr. Tom Spuddick. Hope I said your name right there, Mr. Tom. But we're glad you're here. I think you're going to be extremely happy that you're here. That's all I will tell you. You're going to be extremely happy that you're here. My name is Mitch. I live in beautiful Northwest Arkansas, USA. I'm not going to do much talking right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play a video, quick video for everybody that if you haven't seen it, it's really good. And then I'm going to introduce Mr. Meisner from beautiful Cape Coral, Florida. So welcome, and here we go.
In a world where fuel prices are soaring, inflation is escalating, and technology is rapidly changing, one product emerges to revolutionize the way we power our vehicles. Introducing MPGXtreme. MPGXtreme works wonders on all gas and diesel-powered engines, from the smallest machines to the mightiest beasts. MPG is shipping worldwide, and we're going global. This is MPGXtreme.
Yeah, pretty exciting stuff. So with that being said, I want to welcome everybody here. As I said, I'm going to go ahead and ask Mr. Jason Meisner to unmute. And I'm going to give some kudos to Mr. Meisner here. Emerald in the company, recent Emerald in the company, one of the top people in the company. We're very, very excited to have you, Jason. Why don't you go ahead and welcome everybody, and I look forward to hearing what you have to say.
All right, I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks, Mitch. Yeah, this is the day, you guys. This is the day that we've all been working towards, and it's been months and months and months. So for those of you that have been patient with us, that is about to pay off. And man, we're really glad that you're here with us and you stuck it out. As the slide says here, guys, welcome to MPGXtreme Nigeria. High speed, big dreams. We talked a little bit about this off recording, and boy, oh boy, you think it's set up to go fast in the United States. You haven't seen anything yet. It is going to go extremely fast, and it is set up to do so in Nigeria. So some of the key players here, we'll start dead center there with Randy and Kathy Tynert, founders and CEOs of the companies. On your left there is Andy and Nancy Burling. Triple Diamonds are our master distributors. And on the right-hand side and present today for the recording is Michael Renz with his lovely wife, Tammy, who's a double diamond in the company. So MPG company highlights, you guys, some of you are familiar with this. Some of this is going to be first time information for you, but company was established in April of 2022. And the cool part about this company is, you guys, and I'm sure some of you with experience in Nigeria are familiar with companies that are built in the cloud. That is not going to be us. This is a physical location type of company located in Maple Grove, Minnesota. They've got an 18,000 square foot facility that's warehouse, manufacturing, shipping, all of it. There's actually room there to expand. So when we get bigger, we can just expand into the new space. And man, that gives us an incredible advantage in this industry. We employ in-house staff with cross-trained customer service representatives. All that means is, you guys, you don't have to email to get support and pray that they respond. You can actually call this company. If they don't answer, you can leave a message with your contact information and they'll call you back. It's the way it's supposed to be, you guys. Do manufacturing in your facilities, not just for us, but for other high quality MLM type companies, and offer high quality products to international customers and distributors, which Nigeria is about to find out. And our retention is off the charts, you guys, and it creates exceptional brand loyalty because the products are just, they're quality. And as you're well aware of in Nigeria, the pain is real. We know the subsidies were removed for your fuel, and that's causing a major problem for a lot of people in Nigeria. But obviously it's a worldwide problem. We have record inflation, high interest rates, high fuel prices, groceries, everything that we need is costing more. And man, I mean, what are you going to do, right? I mean, you're going to concede, or do you want to just go ahead and roll your sleeves up and let's make some more money? Because we've got a solution here with MPGXtreme. You can either do with less, it's your call, but we're putting the option to make more money into your hands right now. So three non-opinion product categories. You're going to be introduced to two of them pretty quick here. Going to save people money on their fuel. The coffee will be coming. We got weight loss coffee that's going to blow your mind, you guys. And Dream Travel Booking, which is actually open in Nigeria right now. So 3 businesses in one for $29.95 yearly. There's going to be a special here at the outset, though, for Nigerians to start for much lower than that. And Tom's going to get into that here a little bit, our special guest. So I'll leave that for him. Timing is everything. And we've been well aware of that here in the United States market now for almost a year. And you can see here just on this chart, this graph, on the low end, we introduced this product here. These are our X caps. After that, introduced the trucker crumbs. That's what they look like. Kind of give you an idea there, the size. Had our launch event October 28th through 30th of 2022 in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Shortly after that, we had Go Diamond Weekend, otherwise known as the Barn Bash. You had to be a platinum or above to attend that one. And we just had our recent event in Colorado Springs. That was June 16th through the 18th. And as you can see here on the chart, the sweet spot that we're looking for is $2 million a month to start. Now, for our first year, which we started August 1st of 2022 in our pre-launch, so we're almost coming up on a year, we're going to do about $6.5 million. So a lot of these companies, it's a crapshoot whether they're even going to make it through their first year. As a matter of fact, the vast majority of them don't, but that's not going to be us. We're going to go through this first year with flying colors, and that initial momentum that we're looking for at $2 million a month there, we're estimating is going to be somewhere at the beginning of 2024, maybe mid 24, but it's coming up quick. So the timing for people in the Nigerian market is just as good as anywhere else as it's going to be in the world, including here in the States. Looking for that critical mass of 10 million a month. Who knows where that's going to be? I'm not going to be your prognosticator there, but it is going to happen. And you're here. All of you are here well before that happens. And man, we're just blessed to have this opportunity in our lap. And we're glad that you're all here to participate so early in the phase of this thing. So back to you, Mitch. Take it away.
All right. Hey, thanks, Jason. Mr. Jason Meisner, beautiful Cape Coral, Florida. You hear him on the calls. And I appreciate everybody being here. And, you know, my friend Michael reached out to me toward the end of last summer. And the interesting thing was, at the time, I was like, okay, what is it? He couldn't tell me what it was. For several weeks, he couldn't tell me what it was. And as a result of these phone calls, he was so excited about it. I gave him he's like, look, don't worry about it. Here's the people that are involved. That would be Andrew and Nancy and him. I trust him. I trust Andrew and Nancy. And he said, you know, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And finally, I found out what it was, but I had already given him my commitment. That's the main thing. I committed because of my relationship with him, and I knew him. Same thing with Mr. Meisner there. And this is the question he finally asked me after the first couple of phone calls. He goes, who do you know that uses gas or diesel fuel? And I thought, well, that's kind of a crazy question, right? Everybody uses gas or diesel fuel. So if somebody asked you that question, you probably thought it was a trick question. I've actually had people sit there and look at me like, it can't be that obvious. Well, yes, it can be that obvious. But everybody uses fuel. And then let me ask you another question. Who do you know that would like to make money on fuel or to save money on fuel? The answer obviously is everybody, right? Everybody wants to save money in fuel. I was looking at fuel prices around the world and I was shocked. You know, some of you in countries where, you know, people don't make as much as they do on average as in the United States, your fuel prices are higher than they are here in the US. It's crazy. So the next question would be, who do you know that would like to make more money? Which is pretty much everybody, as Jason was talking about a little while ago. You know, you have a choice. You could either ask your boss or tell your boss you need more money and he should give it to you, and not going to happen, or she, right? Not going to happen. Maybe take money out of savings. I'm sure everybody's got a ton of money saved to be able to get through these times, right? or make more money. I mean, that's really the only choice that we have, unless you reduce your lifestyle even further to accommodate these, this inflation and all these things going on right now. So the question then to you would be, how do you think most people are going to answer those questions, given the choice to save money, make money, or both? What do you think most people are going to say? Most people are going to say both. All right. So this is our flagship product, not our only product, our flagship product. Okay. We've got the worldwide exclusive rights to the original X-Caps fuel saving product. Okay. What this is, it's a catalyst that helps the fuel burn cleaner. That's all it is. And I got to tell you, I don't need to be a fuel scientist. I really don't care. All I know is it's 35 years in development, global insurance policy. It's licensed in the US as a licensed product. It'll be licensed. It's actually is licensed in your country, licensed, registered, and legal. It's not a question as to whether or not this works. It works. It's proven 8 to 12% reduction in emissions. And as a result, 8 to 12% increased, more Ks, more miles, increased, gas mileage and such. Imagine the generators and the KKs, right? The KKs, the generators, the motorbikes, the motors, all those different things that would run longer on the same amount of fuel. All right, this is exclusive to our company. This isn't something that smells bad. It's in a liquid. There's some other products out there that are twice as expensive and don't work half as good, and they smell bad and take your fingernail polish off for the ladies, right? So it comes in these 5-tank trials, all right? And the reason it's a 5-tank trial is because it could take up to 5 tanks to start to see those maximum benefits. For me, a $2 tablet, which is my cost, which would be close, similar to your cost, is saving me $10 to $12 on a tank of fuel. All right, and that was after the 4th tank. So this is truly an amazing product. You just pop it in the gas tank. It's a no-brainer, and just see what happens. Okay, it's a 5-tank trial because we want people to try it. They're $10 cost. That's what it's cost to you, a little over $10, and they retail for $20. And literally, people are lining up to try the product. People have gotten mad in Nigeria because they can't get their hands on the product, right? I know it. I've talked to many of them, right? But we have the original X-Caps, which treats 11 to 20 gallons. We've got the trucker crumbs that you can see here. It's crumbles, and this is for the big tanks, whether it be for equipment, big trucks, generators, whatever, the big tanks. I can't remember the conversion on this, but I think it's up to, somebody could tell me later. It treats a lot of fuel, that little vial there. And we also have, and this is what you should be extremely excited about, is the Moto Minis. Okay, it comes in a little vial like this, and they're smaller tablets, smaller little tablets that you just toss in. And that would be for the, for the motorcycles, the KKs, and the generators, and all these sorts of things. But anything that burns fuel, okay, don't use it in an airplane. I'm just telling you that. Don't use it in an airplane. But pretty much everything else that uses fuel. So we've got thousands of people that have purchased this product. In the past, 350 million US dollars of this product have been sold. We've already sold 7 million, I believe, roughly, of this product since we got started. Okay, so again, it's not a matter of if it works, it works. And we got all these different testimonials coming in, one after the other, and we're very, very excited. And we're looking forward to hearing your testimonial. So with that being said, what I want to do is I want to bring Rebecca up really quickly here. She's one of our top leaders as well. I have her come up, talk a little bit about her results with the product, and possibly a little bit about the business. And how's things going there, Rebecca?
Well, I'm super excited. It's super hot here right now in St. George, Utah. It's 113 degrees outside. So I can look at it and say hi, but I'm in here in the nice, cool 70-degree bedroom doing business. No, you guys, I'm super excited. I'm super excited for this. And now I'm super excited for the mini motos. This is so simple and so easy, and everybody in Nigeria needs it. As I was doing my calls last night, they were like, well, what if they don't want to be an ISR? Well, they'll want to be an ISR because there's a lot of money to be made, but they'll also want to be a customer. So who wouldn't want to make money and also save money, right?
Absolutely.
Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Super excited. This is simple. And there's other products that we're going to be offering that Tom's going to be talking about in shortly. But super excited about this. This is super simple. And we know that in Nigeria that this is so needed. I just got from one of my leaders today, Mitch and Jason, that the gas is up to $6. So I don't know if that's, it's equivalent to $6. So I'm not sure, equivalent to gallon or liters, but we may want to research that or ask some of our other leaders, but that's huge. We can't even afford that here. So super excited to be in Nigeria again. I had a great run in Nigeria before, and I promised myself I wasn't going to go back to my friends because they're like my family until we got a great project that's a product and project that's sustainable, that actually everybody can benefit from the villages that are my favorite in the country, to Lagos, to Port Harcourt, to all the big 38 states. Take me to the country and I'll be fine. Just feed me a goose soup and fufu and I'll be great. But yeah, super excited to be with all of you and can't wait to get to Nigeria. Thank you so much, Jason.
All right. Hey, thanks, Rebecca. We're glad you're here. Congratulations on your success. So what I want to do now, I'm going to touch on some of these other products that is coming, okay? I'm just going to be real brief here. Some of you know about these products, some of you don't, because we've obviously been leading with our flagship product line. We've got the Slim Core Java Coffee. This will be coming to Nigeria. Now, this will not be on the first shipments, I'll just tell you right now, but it will be added in. Slim Core Java Coffee, which is an amazing product. And also, we've got the travel membership, which allows you to save money on travel. That was me before, on the left side there, before drinking a weight loss coffee. And this coffee, by the way, is better. And then after the COVID, I actually, during the COVID, I found about 50 of those 78 pounds that I lost. And now with the coffee, I'm down, I don't know, about 16, 18 pounds now. And I'm real excited about that. Tastes great. You'll love it. It'll help people. And with one cup, you will notice the difference. I promise you that. You will notice the difference. People are so excited to have that in Nigeria as well. The travel membership, this allows, some of you are familiar with it because you got in on this early, got your positions, but this will allow you to check off those bucket list items. Places you've always wanted to go, travel at the very best prices. And many of you are going to have international teams where you're going to want to travel and get those discounts. So I can tell you that's another great product we have. You do not have to have 3 positions, okay? It's all covered under your one position here when you join, all right? So we have that as well. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about the opportunity, then I'm going to bring up Tom, and then I'm going to bring up, what's his name? The guy with the hair. Oh, Mr. Michael Renz, top leader with the company. So a little bit about the income opportunity. I'm just going to kind of move through here pretty quickly. As you're aware, we're taking this global. We're in about 10 countries right now, probably 11 as of today, okay? And we're very excited about that. The EU and the UK and other countries are EU just opened, and the other countries are coming very quickly. It's a lot of work for the company to open these countries, so just be patient as you possibly can. Income disclosure was, basically if you don't do anything, you're not going to make anything. Everybody's pretty aware of that, right? It's not get rich quick. I'm going to say maybe get rich quicker if you get to work. But if you don't do anything, you're not going to make anything. You can sit here and read the fine print. You can hit pause if you want. But let me tell you this, or let me ask you a question. I mean, if you can invest, as little as $100 or maybe even less than that, a couple $100 to get started in your own business, maybe work 5 to 20 hours a week with dedicated effort part-time for a couple of years, and possibly make a 5, 6, maybe even a 7-figure income, would you do it? Well, I sure hope so. I mean, everybody I talk to would do it. So we're in, part of several big markets, as you know. The direct sales industry is huge. The fuel industry is huge, $5 trillion, weight loss industry, the coffee industry, the travel industry. There's tons of opportunity here for anybody. And many people are here just for the travel. Many people are here just for the coffee. And most people are here, and you're here, most of you, for the XCaps, right? So we're very, very excited about that. So again, it's an unlimited earning potential. You get the ability to make retail profits, right? You sell this for 20, it costs you 10 or a little over 10, and you make the retail spread, that's profit. Now, if you just take the product you get on your initial order and retail it, your membership will have cost you, or your initial product will have cost you nothing, all right? I hate it when somebody says, how much does it cost every month? It doesn't cost anything every month if you're making money, okay? I mean, that's just the way it is. So retail profits, online customer commissions, also retail profits, people can order from your website. Fast start bonuses. So the fast start bonuses are paid when people buy a product package, okay? It's probably $20, $40, $60, $80, really depending on the package and what country you're in. I know you're all in Nigeria. We're gonna see that here in a few minutes. The team commissions, this is very exciting. It's very simple. It's not convoluted. There's not all kinds of hoops to jump through. Very, very simple to get qualified to make the team commissions. It's one left and one right. Okay, it's just the way the computer keeps track of the business. Let's not confuse this with anything. Other than that, it's very simple. And remember, as the business grows, right? As the business grows, there could be hundreds, thousands, who knows? If you get to work, how many people could be on each of your teams? And when there's 100 points on the left, 100 points on the right, each product is assigned a certain amount of points, you get $20. Now that may not sound like a lot until you multiply that out for a lot of people, right? So what I would recommend is spread the word and get to work. Probably the most exciting part though is this matching bonus. If I was to bring in Jason as an example, help him go to make say 1,000 a week, I would get a bonus of 20%, an extra $200 for me. Let's say Jason brought in Rebecca, right? Dream team, here we go. I brought in Jason, Jason brought in Rebecca. Now, not only do I make a bonus based on what Jason's weekly check is, I also, 20%, I also would make a bonus for what Rebecca and what we can help her make. And that is super exciting. Now, this goes down 7 levels as you go up in rank, and it's 20, 20, 10, 10, 10, 5, 5, 7 levels down, all right? And each one of those people that you match, okay, each one of those people that you match, that goes down to infinity in their group. So let that sink in for a minute. That one bonus, this bonus right here, caps out at $30,000 a week US. Now that's a lot of money, and that's in a perfect world. Is it a perfect world? No, but what that should tell you is that anything's possible, all right? So we've got the executive check match, the dual team commissions. Now, what I want to do now is I want to ask Mr. Tom Spudik, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, Tom, to go ahead and unmute, talk a little bit, take all the time you need, my friend, and talk a little bit about Nigeria, what's happening, and why should these people be excited?
Perfect. Can I share my screen, by the way? That would be great if I could do that.
You bet. Let me see what I can do here.
Thank you. Perfect. Well, again, while that's happening, Mitch, Jason, Michael, the entire team here, you guys are awesome. And thank you so much for allowing me to be part of this and share some of the excitement here with the corporate team. So, and welcome everybody here from the Nigeria teams as well. This is a big day. So as soon as I can share my screen, hopefully that'll be coming up here in a moment. I'll give you a quick, there we go.
Should be able to now. Go ahead.
Okay, let's try. There we go. Maybe it'll go now. All right, should be coming in just a moment. Perfect. Let me know when you guys can see that.
Got it.
Excellent. Very good. So I'm going to kind of give a couple of disclaimers here. Number one, I'm going to go through 3 parts, and you're going to see an overview of some ways to get started with the company here and these packs to get the XCaps in your hand. All right. So number one, you're going to see in part 1 what I have in the green background. And the reason it's in the green background is because these are 50 QV qualifying kits. These are options to get started in the best way possible with our team here. So what you're going to see is we have an 11 pack and a 22 pack. You'll notice that there's a slight color change by the 11 and the 22. And that's because those come with some additional opportunities for check matching. So with the 11 pack, it's our silver package. And you'll notice underneath the notes section here in this section of my slide, it says silver check match for 60 days. So that's a benefit there. And I'll talk a little bit about that in just a moment. And then we have the gold pack, which is our 90-day check match. Each of these come with, of course, X caps. The silver package comes with 11 packages of X caps. That's 55 total X caps in that package. And then, of course, the gold package comes with 22 packages of X caps. So you're going to get a great value on each one of those packages. As Mitch mentioned, you can turn around and hopefully you'll be able to use some yourself and retail that, get your business started in a profitable way. And that's extremely important. Also, we talked about at the beginning of the call that you're going to see a special discount and for the Nigeria team to be able to get that business toolkit. So the prices on these are in US dollars. Let me be clear about that. You're going to see the silver package with those 11 X caps for $119.95. And you're going to see the 22 package for $229.95. That's again, US dollars. And instead of the $29.95, Randy and Kathy have been very generous. They want to help everybody here get started. So we've been able to reduce that $29.95 to just $9.95 for 1 year. Okay, so that's an exciting thing there. It helps you get started in your business. Each of these packs have what we call our commissionable volume, our CV. They come with your qualifying volume, which is important. And there's even fast starts, of course, as you'd expect. So when you share these kits with other people, you can earn $20 when you share this kit and somebody buys it for the silver pack, and you can earn $40 when somebody buys the gold pack who you've referred over. Okay, so again, 2 great kit options to get started with at least 50 CV or 50 QV, and that's very important in our compensation plan. Mitch, do you have anything you want me to elaborate on, or are we good in that part?
No, I think that's great. Thank you very much. Keep rolling.
Very good. Okay, the next piece I'm going to talk to you about, we realize that some of the team here have asked, and this is another option. I just want to be very clear. The reason that what I'm about to share with you is not in green on the bottom side of my screen here. The reason it's not in green is because these are not qualifying packs. So I want to be clear. You can get started with this starter 5 package that I'm going to talk about in just a moment. And that will allow you to get a position in our compensation plan. It will allow you to get X caps at a great price to be able to start building your business. And it will allow you to be able to earn fast start bonuses and retail bonuses. Okay, so it's very important, but it will not allow you to qualify for the team commission aspect that Mitch had covered earlier. So I want to be really clear about that, but we wanted to make sure that it was available for people to get started if they want to build their way into this business. This is an option for those who might need to do that as well. This comes with 5 X cap packages. It's got the price of $69.95. You're going to see that again, that same discount has been applied to the business tool pack, and it comes with 25 CV and 25 QV and a $5 fast start. Okay, so you'll notice I've got that red note below again, doesn't have 50 QV, but still can be used to get started and launch the business, get some great product in your hand and help some people with it. Okay, so those are the ways to, at least at this moment, to get started that we will be coming forward with. And there may be some additional things in the future. Things always are kind of evolving, but this will get us started in that part of the conversation. And then there's one more piece that I wanted to share with everyone. And that these are our qualifying monthly packages or options to be able to have your volume continue to accumulate, to be able to maximize the pay plan that we have here with MPGXtreme. So what you're going to notice, the top right side is a 3-month option, and this is in the enrollment process. So when you go through the enrollment process, you'll be able to purchase either the 3-month option or the 1-month option. And you're going to see that there's about a $10 discount for going with the 3-month option and a bonus X cap as well. Okay, so what's great about this, everybody, if you're just kind of getting familiar with us here, what this allows you to do is it allows you to stay qualified. It allows you to keep building your volume. It allows you to be starting to take advantage of the best parts of this compensation plan. And so this is really what we call our business protection plan to be able to get product in your hand and continue to grow. So these are the options here. Again, we have a 3-month that gets you the 10 pack and it's a $10 off for that. And then we have the 1 month option, which will give you 3 X caps for $39.95. So $109, save $10, get an extra bonus X cap. Or of course, if you go with the 3-pack, $39.95, 3 X caps, and it takes care of you for 1 month in that regard. Okay, so 3 parts there. Anybody have any questions for me that you'd like me to elaborate?
Actually, we're not taking questions, but so on the real quick, on the lower price, the smallest pack there,
Mhm.
everybody needs to understand, as I understand, as you bring on customers, that also can qualify you for those commissions as well. So nobody, I'll bring on a couple of customers, nobody is left out. Is that right, Tom?
Yeah, so what's really important about that is that the volume that we talk about here, that QV in this example, we need to get to 50 QV each month to be able to continue to take advantage and maximize the best parts of our compensation plan. So when you have customers, your personally enrolled customers, then that QV will go towards that as well. So that'll help you get to that 50 at that point. So that's also very, very important.
Right, excellent. So they can also sell those initial packs as well, maybe use one and sell the rest of them.
Right,
Get
so
their
in that
money back.
example,
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah, that example, Mitch, as you said, somebody could use a package themselves, get their story. That's the most important part of what we do here as well. We share stories. And so you'll be able to share your story and be able to help 5 other people get started, or 4 other people, I should say, get started in that example. So very, very
Exciting.
good.
Well, Tom, I appreciate you. I'm sure you haven't worked very hard on this. And I'm sure you haven't been under any pressure at all from our Nigerian friends or any of us.
No,
So no, not at all.
not at all.
You know what I want to do is I want to bring up Mr. Michael Renz, ask him to unmute. Mike, if you could think of any questions for Tom before you get started, fire away.
Yeah, well, thank you, Tom, first and foremost, and welcome everybody here today. So back to the smaller pack, what you want to keep in mind is this is designed to help somebody that really needs this business and may have financial challenges. And what you want to look at is when you come in with that pack, you can put in the bigger packs, right? So you can still earn the $20 or $40. You can earn unlimited $20 and $40, which will allow you to have the funds to maybe go back in within that month time frame and place another 5 cap order. That will get you to the 50 points, and boom, you're into team commissions. Maybe retailing product if people just buy off your site. If you accumulate another 25 points, that will get you into team commissions. So it's just kind of a little bridge to help you get in and go get in the game to get. If you buy that smaller package, I highly suggest you gather up the funds to get in at the 11 packet silver, because the benefits and getting fully commissionable right away. But if that's an absolute challenge, know that once you're signed up and your website is live, not only can you turn that product to have the money to place that next order, but customer sales you put in, reorders that you do, signing up people with the silver and gold pack. We did this to make sure everybody could play, and I think it's very fair. And then on the monthly qualifying pack, keep in mind that if somebody joins with the 11 pack and you do the 3 months, you do get all that product in one shot. So it eliminates shipping costs for multiple orders monthly. The volume will go in monthly to keep you qualified for 3 months, and you'll have all that product up front. And we know that as you turn it, you'll probably go back and order more product, because you're going to get the 3 months. You're going to be active for 4 months if you do your 3-month qualifier, and the value in that allows us to have less shipping going out every week, right? With people getting product. It allows you to take your business you just invested in yourself into to go out and be fully qualified for 4 months and build yourself some very decent income by doing that. So Tom, one more question while we have you on. What do you think we are at? I know links, time frame. We have some more announcements for Thursday's Zoom. Where do you think we're at on that?
Yeah, so guys, great question. We are very close to being able to activate this on the Extreme MPG site. And I'm working on the MPGXtreme site. And as soon as Randy gives the final sign off, I'll get the Extreme side going, and then of course follow shortly after with the MPG side.
Okay.
So my hope is, again, waiting for Randy to give the authorization. maybe even today, within 24 hours. I hope to have the Extreme side and maybe even following up the MPG side.
That's awesome. And so everybody on here, if you're on your phone on the Zoom, you can't take a picture, maybe take a screenshot, those on computers, get a shot of this so you can relay this message to the people. And then one other point, when we do go live and the people join and we launch Nigeria, keep in mind, do not start your application on the website until you're fully aware that the link you have is a correct link that your inviter sent to you, and you can see their name, email, phone number at the top. Make sure you're on the right site so we don't have hiccups. Number two, before you hit join now, make sure to click Nigeria at the top. Very soon we'll have that at the enrollment form. Do not put your email in to start your application until you know you're on the right site. You've clicked the Nigeria tab to get in the right place in the website. And do not start your application till you know you have the funds, you're ready to go. Because if you start it and back out of it, you have to come back in and log in and restart the process. And if you didn't click Nigeria, you're going to be in a different file for the US, and it's going to be very difficult to clean up the mess. So relay this to the people. And then on a closing note, you all need to understand this, that the advantage Nigeria has right now, this is a launch event, right? This is the founding 100 people and the founding 500 people, the founding 1,000 people. You're receiving the advantage of everything that happens next before Uganda, Ghana, and Kenya, and Botswana. Before the other markets open, you're getting the same advantage we had here in the US. We're launching your market. There's massive incentive for people to become a founder. We're not charging for that name. You are a founder if you're in the founding 100, and we're not even open in the EU yet. We just opened UK, thanks to Tom, 3-4 days ago. And you all know people all over the world, and you're getting a head start of the race. Your race is starting in the next day or two. And by the time we open the whole EU, you may have 20 people in your team. Before we open Ghana, you may have 50 in your team. And we know this, that the first platinums in Nigeria, the first rubies and emeralds and sapphires and the diamonds in Nigeria, as your market grows, as more countries open, as your business ping pongs to Philippines, back over to the EU, back to the US, and you got this global e-commerce model of building a business around the world, that your timing of inviting people, your timing of being here, we've had hundreds of Zooms with 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people. Some of them are not here today, but I can tell you this, when this goes live, this Thursday Zoom, we're going to have the master distributors on the Zoom. And if the bottom line is the person that has the most leaders, or the most people invited to the Zoom are going to win. I brought 28 people in 3 days, and that turned to a lot of people. And I went double diamond in 28 days. And we know there's leaders on here in Nigeria, because we know a lot of you that have the ability to become the top leaders in not only Nigeria, but in our company on a global scale. We have, I think, 11, 12 emeralds, about 20 rubies. We have 8 diamonds and up. We got a couple hundred platinums, a bunch of sapphires, about 150 golds, and we have thousands and thousands of silvers. And you want to be that person when you join to say, I am the diamond. I'm just waiting for the points to catch up. We look forward to working with everybody. We appreciate everybody on here. Let us know how we can help, and do your best to promote Thursday's Zoom. If we all bring 1 or 2 people to it, we'll hit 100 people. Thank you, Tom, for all you do. Thanks for your hard work. Thanks to Mitch and Jason and Rebecca for putting this whole together. I know you guys have sacrificed a lot of time. And to everybody in Nigeria, we are here to serve you. We're going to do a marathon, probably daily Zooms for the first week. We may do a big Zoom on Saturday, and we're going to help you launch your business and help you change your future moving forward. So that being said, this closes today's video. Get back to who invited you if you found us online, and everybody have a great week. We'll see you on Thursday. Promote, promote, promote. Thank you much.
All right, everybody, as Mike said, get back to the person that invited you. We look forward to helping you with your business. Thanks, Tom, for being here. We appreciate you, and all the leaders that spoke today. Take care, everybody, and God bless.